Welcome back! At the end of the previous part, we got ourselves a lovely pair of glasses, didn't we? Yeah, I decided to unequip them because they just look stupid. They really did. Anyway, we gotta go face a boss, apparently, through this little warp point here. So let's go. Oh yes, this is a giant doggy. If I remember right from the Japanese version, I want to stay back from this. I've actually gone away and done a little bit of leveling up. I say I've done a bit of leveling up. I basically killed everything I could that I skipped in the previous part. Let's see if we can go in there and do an up slice. Oh no, we've ran out of SP. We need to get some more SPs, so I want to get in close, but not enough to get damaged, but that isn't going to work, is it? It's hard to see an indicator to know when to dodge, basically, so let's... There we go, I did that nicely then. There we go, Vert's gone down, I've just noticed. But yeah, I need to get back in there to do some skills, well, I say skills, some attacks in it to get my SP up. But people have been warning me that Blanc is not a great healer, basically. Just waiting for it to do an attack, there we go. So then I can get ready to go at it again. Oh, there she's actually healing, alright then. Right, so let's get fires going. Get its break. There we go, that's what we want. Now we get in there and attack it again. So that's mainly what we're going to do is get its break down, then go for its HP. Get up, Vert. Get up. Come on.
We did it! Oh, yay! That means we cleared the tutorial!
That was as easy as tea time cake. Now then, we are almost at the hub for adventurers. Wish you well.
I don't think Vert understands how to eat cake because she's dead. So, yeah, I think that was the issue. She eats cake, weirdly, and she ended up dead, so... I'm assuming I'm meant to head here, like, where else am I meant to go? Or can I actually resurrect Vert in some way now? There's no square or anything. Alright, we'll leave her there. We'll leave her on the floor. We'll leave her on the floor. Bad healing from Blanc there. Bad healing.
Alright, let's go home.
I suppose we will.
Here we are at Wishuel.
Wow, look at all the facilities this town has. This really is a hub for adventurers.
Yeah, I'd really like to take a look at all the shops.
Let us not forget to visit our checkpoint, the cathedral. Oh, I do wish to see Bouquet as soon as possible.
I know I said it in the previous part, but I like how her voice changes when she talks about Bouquet.
Well, I'm sure there's an event at the cathedral. We can check that out first, then take our time looking around the city.
I really wish I could increase the subtitle speed, though.
Is it alright if I pick? Let me think of what to do.
About the city of Wishuel. The city of Wishuel is the hub for adventurers. Various facilities exist within the city in order to provide support for players in their adventures. Exclamation point icons will appear above the characters in Wishuel. Press X while hovering over them to trigger events. Red for main events, blue for sub-events. They want to go for the blue ones first. We've got red everywhere from the looks of it. It's like, there was a character around that I liked, wasn't it? Ooh. Yeah, I remember that one with the cloaked person there. I'm sure there was a character around that I really liked the design of. I don't think they've appeared just yet. Yeah, that might be it. Right, so let's go with this shop here. I don't think I can. I think I've just got this. Yeah, I think because it's question marks, I can't actually do it yet. So, all right. So is there anything? No. All right. We'll go with the events. We'll go with the events.
A new version of the city. It is so refreshing to see an updated cityscape in Four Goddesses online.
I can appreciate that. Enjoying the cities and fields in any game is a super important fun factor. You walk around in them all day, after all.
Indeed, that is something I did like when I played World of Warcraft. When, like, Cataclysm came about, the changes, it was amazing. It was amazing. And then I quit soon after. Again. I think that was the 4th time I quit, something like that.
My Neptune, you understand quite well, don't you? Yes, it is fun to be immersed in the environment of this world. That is precisely how it becomes a beloved game that one can spend so much time with.
I see. That's how it becomes nicer in this world instead of real life. And then you can no longer escape.
Are you addicted to online gaming, Neptune? You know, the first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem.
Indeed.
Huh? No way.
Uh-huh.
Denial. The lack of self-awareness is a textbook symptom. It might be too late for you, buddy. Say it ain't so. Does this mean I'm going to end up like Vert? Yeesh.
Goodness, is it so horrible to be like me? How very sad.
The voice acting is so much better these days. So much better.
Okay, enough with the fake tears.
Well, jokes aside, I can understand how you can lose yourself just walking around in a game like this. It's a beautiful world.
Oh, I expected like a little scene to be like, yes, you can see it all here, the beautiful views. Now we just go back to the city. Right, so, Oh, no voice acting. By the way, what kind of online games have you been playing lately? I don't think we've talked about that. Well, I haven't really tapped into PC games all that much. Really? The online games I get hooked on are usually on the consoles I have at home. I've got to read it much slower. I mean, I read it slow anyway, and I'm reading it much slower now just to wait for the subtitles. How nostalgic. Low item drop rates were such a pain too. Man, I remember someone even thought I was cheating once because I managed to get a rare weapon. Anyway, that game ended a while ago, but I've been playing the sequel a bit, along with 4GO, of course. What about you, Blanc? I've been playing an MMO here and there. It's based on a pretty well-known RPG. A lot of kids like it since it isn't difficult to play. Could be World of Warcraft. I've been busy with Louis' official affairs, so I haven't logged in too much. In any case, I'm sure I'll be playing this for a while now. It seems like you two have been playing a decent amount. I started playing this one RPG after it got a remake. Yeah, I wonder what that could be. I was playing the last 4GO title a lot too. Lately, I've been a little busy with all the preparations for Last Station's new hardware. Ooh, though, what hardware? The last 4GO, huh? To be honest, I was playing that a little bit myself. Vert, I'm sure this goes without saying, but you're always playing the main 4GO, right? Yes, I have already played through all of the games mentioned. World Break Online. It's a terrible name for an online game. It's another great game to add to... Oh, well, it was great. Yeah, it could be World of Warcraft, because that's exactly how I sort of phrase things with that game now. Ah, right, that was a pretty awful story, how that all came crashing down. That's what she's talking about, right? Yeah, they made some kind of error when conducting maintenance, and service just ended. Oh no, it can't be World of Warcraft then, so does anybody know what that could be then? Like, is that referencing anything we know? To top it off, the company managing the game went under. All those characters I worked so hard on, they're gone, just like that. It was a grim day for all of us, I can tell you that much. I loved the ambience of that game so dearly. I was as obsessed with it as I am with Four Goddesses Online, and yet all I have left are memories. Oh, this simply will not do. We must cease this discussion at once. Here, let us return to our previous topic. It seems you have all spent at least a little bit of time playing online. If there's anything you need help with, I am here to help. The stars in Neptune's eyes. Oh, what a heavenly smile! That looks just like a real goddess. Neptune, I am a real goddess? It's just a figure of speech. Yeah, that's a figure of speech. I use it in everyday conversation, that. Anyways, thanks, Vert. I'm gonna be leaning on you from now on, okay? I will object to carrying you throughout the entire game, but I will allow you to lean on me if you must. In any case, I'm relieved we're gonna have a gamer like Vert with us in our playthrough. I'm gonna take my time getting used to playing. Ah yes, experience is very important. Eventually, you should naturally acquire the mental fortitude to play for 96 hours. What? Also without any breaks. 96! 96! I couldn't even do that in my youth, but like nowadays I can barely do 3 hours without getting tired. Of course, since conquering this game is not on my current agenda, that playing style is irrelevant to me. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? 96 hours? But that's 4 days. 4! How in the world do you naturally acquire the ability to do that? Yeah, wouldn't you just fall asleep halfway into it? Foregoing rest is a basic skill for online gamers. Besides, by using the special drinks I mail order, oh really? That can actually last for a very long time. What happened? What? Boys and girls, please do not attempt to try this at home. Goddesses go through very special training to be able to perform under these conditions. Trust me. Good words of advice there, yes. By my 4th night awake, I've often wondered if the Vert inside the game is the real one, and if I, myself, might possibly be a virtual copy of her. I wonder what happens to people like Vert when games like World Break Online have their services end and the game vanishes. I've heard that some people have gone as far as staging protests in order to keep their virtual worlds alive. No, that's just silly. All you gotta do is start your life over in a new world. I mean, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy. You just move on to another online game, right? Oh, there's a little shake there from Vert. Oh, this is heresy. Please do not speak of such a sinister topic. 4 Goddesses Online is immortal. I mean, it's not. That's worrying, Vert. That's quite worrying. Right, let's go speak to Vert.
This is the bulletin board. It is an essential tool for any kind of online game. You can request or search for parties, ask for strategy tips, or simply chat. Your game's world can expand greatly depending on how you use it.
Ah, so you can interact with other players here. Let's use this to our advantage.
Wow, if we use this bulletin board, even someone as lonely as you could make like 100 friends, Noire.
I do like it when Neptune does that face.
Hey, who's lonely? You take that back!
Good grief. Leave it to Noire to lose her cool.
Indeed.
Oh, speaking of, Blondier, the realm of online gaming is quite coarse. It would serve you well to build a tolerance towards instigation here.
Oh my.
Yeah, would it? And just who's the one who's always instigating me?
Oh dear. About the bulletin board. It's probably a good time yet to get away from that before we see anything too violent. Use the bulletin board to play quests with up to 4 other users. The quests available via the bulletin board are exclusive to the multiplayer mode. Probably won't be touching that, especially because not many people have the game outside of like the reviewers, etc. Yeah. I'll probably try it eventually. It's just gotta wait till release day, really. Create a room to invite others to play. Rooms require a name, number, or players, and a quest to play. Available quests are determined by your guild rank. That sort of does actually, like with this whole game and how it works, it does remind me of how the SAO games work. You sort of have to like choose an area you want to participate in, etc, etc. Join another player's quest by searching for rooms according to specific conditions. Rooms can also be joined via room codes, which will be explained later. The matching screen will appear after creating a room. The quest will begin once enough players, set by the room creator, join or the room creator starts the quest. Room codes displayed in the bottom right area of the matching screen may be used to join. Can I press X now and it'll show? Yeah. I was going to say, like, can I press X and it will show the whole subtitle bit? That might be a better way of doing it for me, because it does go too slow for someone speaking, and I can't find a place to speed it up. So anyway, room codes displayed in the bottom right area of the matching screen may be used to join rooms. To join a specific room, just search for its room code. Bulletin board quests are completed by defeating certain monsters. Rare materials may be found via these quests. Some functions cannot be used during multiplayer. The reward shown on the bulletin board's quest card is part of the reward given for defeating the monster specified in the quest. Rewards listed on the first line of the rewards column are guaranteed, while those on the second line are not. Other materials have a chance of also being acquired. End multiplayer from system within the menu or via return points in the field. Return items cannot be used during multiplayer. Quests do not carry failure conditions, but if the party neither withdraws or becomes KO'd in battle, the party will automatically be dissolved in acid. Communication with other players using the chat function located within the menu. The touchpad button, touchpad button may also be used to access this screen. Oh, that's cool. Available chat types are normal chat and X chat or EX chat, which plays voice clips of the currently selected character. Type freely using open chat. Like I said, probably not doing that. Oh no, Vert's changed. She became Maron. Like, oh, your adventures too. I feel like I've seen those avatars somewhere. Yes, I wonder. So what you got to say? Welcome to Wish You Well. Adventurers will always welcome here. Adventurers will always welcome here. Okay. We wish them well. What you got to say? There's so many buildings. Let's check every single one of them. So this is Wish You Well, the hub for adventurers. It's pretty lively, and the atmosphere here is really great. Yes, yes. Look at this avatar. The hair is so thick, so very thick. Oh, games are so wonderful. It's got a weird voice. Eve, alright. I've come to a new city, and I should check out what facilities are here. Yes, you should. What happens if I actually click on you? Nothing. Nothing happens. That's what happens. The cathedral is the great symbol of this wonderful city. Statues of the goddesses are enshrined there. Like, you're just mysterious, though. We don't know anything about you just yet. My father's a paladin. I want to be as strong as him as soon as possible. Whoa. You guys have a party with 4 people in it? Well, battles are more exciting if you play solo like me. Solo players. I say that, but I'm a solo player. Yeah. Right, let's speak to this cloaked person. Oh, I expected something else, like voice acting. It would have been good. Hey, Black Knight. Wanna buy? I'll try and see if I can do it in the voice of the salesman from Resident Evil 4. Hey, Black Knight. What are you buying? Oh, maybe. Oh, what do you have for sale? Seeing is believing, so see for yourself. Just between you and me, I'm sure I can offer you something anyone would want. Something anyone would want? Could it be? Yes, I'm sure we're thinking of the same exact thing. I'm glad we're on the same page. Of course, the item is... Friends, right? It's friends. It has to be. Huh? That's really neat, and I'm grateful that you offered, but there's no way I could buy friends with money. I'll be going now. What the? Maybe my approach was a little off. Maybe. Oh, Blanc's appeared. There are some facilities here we can't go in yet. I wonder when we'll be able to use those. Indeed, right, has no one else appeared? Not from the looks of it. So let's go off to the cathedral, because that's what we're meant to do. A sacred church where the statues of the goddesses are enshrined. It is also the symbol of Wish You Well, a holy place, supports adventurers.
So this is the cathedral.
A place like this can make you feel a little tense. The atmosphere is so solemn.
Yeah, but for a priest like me, this feels like home.
The music sort of reminds me a bit of Zelda. Like the fairy fountain music. I don't know if I mentioned that before in the Japanese version. I hope we do catch up to where I was in the Japanese version soon, because I want to stop referencing the Japanese version, but I can't help it.
Ah, look! They have statues of the goddesses! Wowee! So pretty! I mean, the other ones look nice too, but Purple Heart's looking real good!
I'm inclined to agree, which is why I've pre-ordered the figure.
Oh, really? I think Blackheart's statue is the most magnificent. It clearly exhibits the perfect balance of charm and elegance.
I mean, I agree with the last point, which is why I've pre-ordered the figure.
Well, maybe. But isn't Whiteheart's statue just lovely? The designer who created this has fantastic taste. It's quite inspiring.
It would be nice if there actually was a Whiteheart version of that figure, but no.
Blanc, my dear, if it's a muse you're after, please feast your eyes upon Greenheart's enchanting figure. Aren't you inspired by her voluptuousness?
I really like what she's doing with Vert's voice. It's got lots more character to it that does seem to actually suit Vert's playful nature.
Hey, why are you only saying that to me?
Now, all that aside, it looks like this really is the cathedral that worships the goddesses.
Because it was, like, Vert's voice actress did change, but it feels like she's almost got into the role now. A bit like how we were with Erin and Noire previously, where if we look back at the first game, it was a bit, But to the point before this game, like, she was fantastic. Fantastic. So we're probably going to have the same thing happening here with Noire's new voice. So it just feels like that. It's going to be like 1 or 2 games before she gets it. That's assuming Erin doesn't come back, which is entirely possible.
Chosen ones, welcome to Cottleprim Cathedral. I'm so very happy to see you all again.
I'm trying to place the voice. It's like, is it Corey / Sleeping Beauty? So I think it might be.
Oh dear, oh my Bouquet! Oh, I am simply overjoyed to see you as well.
Like I was saying with Vert's voice.
Bouquet, have you ever considered that our names sound very sisterly? Do you believe it is possible we were separated at birth?
It's like, I'm really going to enjoy Vert's lines throughout this, aren't I?
This feels softer than last time.
Control yourself, Bouquet.
Folks, it appears Vert is pulling a new one out of the playbooks and attempting a much softer approach this round. Let's see what happens.
It's still gonna end badly for her, unfortunately. Oh, it might not do. I don't know.
All right, break it up, break it up! Let's get on with the event, ladies.
Your nose is bleeding again, Bouquet. Let me heal you. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Hey, since you've shown up again, does that mean we've cleared the trial?
Yes. I'm now convinced that you really are the chosen ones. The ones that shall be entrusted with the great mission.
The great mission.
I would now like to finish what I started explaining to you last time. I wish for you to know how to save this world. Yes, please. Go right ahead.
Indeed.
Your mission is to usher in the goddesses in order to save this world. I've told you this much, correct?
Yes.
Correct. In order to defeat the Demon King, we will need the power of the goddesses.
So I can press X there to actually see the whole thing as well, so we don't have to wait around, I just have to be mindful of it.
Wait, why can't the goddesses just come down on their own? Don't they know the world's in danger? This is what I'd like to tell you next. Allow me to explain more about the goddesses and the Demon King.
Yeah, it's the Demon King I really need more information about, I feel.
When the goddesses descend to Alsgard, they expend much of their power. This was never an issue, thanks to the restorative magic of Lienverde. After defeating the Demon King, however, Lienverde was unable to restore the power they spent. They were forced to return to the Divine Realm to heal.
Let's call it, Celestia?
They should have recovered by now, but the Demon King cursed them. They are unable to wake up by their power alone. There is only one way to wake them. The sacred treasures must be used to build a rainbow bridge and travel to the Divine Realm.
It is very like Norse mythology, isn't it? I mean, we got the Rainbow Bridge.
The 4 sacred treasures are the treasures of this world. The amethyst glass, the black diamond sword, the moonstone hairpin, and the emerald mirror. The treasures were sealed away in various lands so they wouldn't be used for evil. Only the chosen ones should have been able to release the seals.
It is odd. It's like I like this story, and then all I can think is it's kind of the same story we've had previously, where it's like, right, go to each land, collect a weapon, use that weapon to. This is like the first Neptunia's story. Like, get the weapons so you can sort of get to Celestia. That's the same at the moment. Whether it will be later, probably not.
But a powerful dark magic has destroyed the seals, and 2 of the sacred treasures were taken by those working for the Demon King. The allied forces of the Paladins and the Black Knights have been trying to retrieve them, but normal people cannot fight against powerful monsters. And so, by offering the 4 sacred treasures to the altar, the gate to the sanctuary and the Divine Realm will open, and the goddesses can return. Bouquet, 2 of the sacred treasures are still sealed away, right? Do you know where we can find them? Yes, 2 of the sacred treasures are still sealed away. One is at the Logi Mountain, and the other is at the Yar Forest.
Yar? Like, is that a pirate forest? Like, Yar Forest.
We should definitely start by heading to one of these places since we know the sacred treasures are there.
I'm still gonna wait around. It's like I don't want to risk pressing X and miss something.
Then let us pay a visit to Logi Mountain at once.
That was a quick response. Any reason for that, Vert? I'm sure either one would be fine.
Because if there is a mountain, it must be climbed. My heart is telling me we must go to Logi Mountain. That is all there is to it.
Okay.
Also, if I may add, there's simply the recommended level progression of the dungeons, so...
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Your heart is telling you to go? Really? You sure it isn't that rare metal collector in you telling you to go there?
Absolutely not. Now, let us hurry onwards to save Bouquet and the world. And once we gather all of the sacred treasures, the beautiful union of the goddesses and my younger sister will take place.
Oh dear, oh dear.
An incident has occurred in the cathedral. Bouquet is being drooled over by a female player.
Indeed.
When the sacred treasures are gathered, what sort of bouncy fate awaits me? I feel so anxious. My heart is already pounding. Oh, this is ridiculous. I hope she isn't a bad influence on the communication AI.
I won't let her do anything weird, so don't worry. Don't let her get to you, Bouquet. It'll be a great help if you could advise us as we progress.
Right, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
A sister is an elusive shadow, and the more I chase her, the farther she runs. Perhaps instead of pursuing her, I should try drawing her in.
What? Vert is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters in this, because it's like she's very different to what we know her as previously. Like she's got a different kind of charm to her now. It's just funny. I like her.
Ah, right. To ensure my feelings reach Bouquet, let us pray here at the cathedral.
Your feelings aside, it would be good to see what sort of functions this place has.
There we go. About the cathedral. In the cathedral, prayers can be offered up in order to help one's adventures. And previously viewed CGs can be replayed. Data can be saved here as well. By using prayer, helpful effects can be activated for a price. After leaving a dungeon and returning to town, however, the effect will disappear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Welcome to the cathedral.
Thank you. Let's see what we can get. Only the goddesses know a random effect will activate. So is that always going to be 0? Let's try it then.
Is this all right?
Well, I suppose it will be.
I shall offer your prayer.
Oh, got a trophy. But do we get to see what I got? That would be nice. Let's have a look at the gallery again. I do like that background though. It's very nice. It's hide key help or whatever it said. Can I move around on it? I didn't want to, oh, I can zoom in. How detailed is this? Like, it's quite detailed that I can get in that far, isn't it? And it's still like good quality stuff. So let's go up to that tree over there. Yeah, that's very nice, very nice. Let's zoom in there. Yep. Yeah, it's very, very nice, very nice. I love the detailing, like on Bouquet, like the little headdress she's got. You might call it a bouquet. All right, so what we got here? Can I move around this one? Not really. How far can I go in this? Because this is like proper key art, isn't it? So you could get quite a bit going on here. Huh. Oh, there was one at the beginning. It was weird. Lots of blue space at the top. If you go back and look at the beginning, it's like it zooms over to the left at one point and it cuts off the side because it goes too far to the left. So you get like this black bar down the side. It's very, very odd. Right, so.
May the goddesses protect you.
Okay. Oh, we got new people. I am the leader of the Proud Paladin Guild. Leave the place, I was going to say. Leave the peace of Alsgard to us. Have we spoken to you? Oh, are you going off to Logi Mountain? Watch out for the Mandragora. Oh, not the Mandragora. I was originally a healer, so even... I think I read that one. There are many dangerous monsters outside the city. You better not go out too much. Elaine was attacked by monsters a long time ago. You all should be careful out there. I will, don't worry, random person. Well, hello. Blood. All right. Do you want to join our party? We're called the Jet Black Fallen Angels. Pretty cool, huh? Not really, no. I still can't enter this facility. I would be a lot more excited if it was a salon. Okay. Right, so I'm going to end this part here. Oh, I just noticed this place is actually more 3D than I thought it was. Because if you have a look at the area I'm pointing now, this bit, it suddenly starts to lean forward when you go up. So it's like, you have a look, it's slowly leaning forward slightly. Gives it sort of like a bit of a 3D perspective going on there. Yeah. Right, anyway, we're going to end this part here. And in the next part, we'll go see what's going on with Noire, Blanc, and Nep. And I assume there'll be a Vert scene around somewhere. And I might have a look in the Emporium and stuff like that when I get a chance. Alright, so we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.